Live from the Wisconsin State Fair, this is an FSN Wisconsin Sports Update.
Hi everybody, I'm Jim Crines with FSN Wisconsin, coming to you live from Wisconsin State Fair 2008. We got sweet food, sweet treats, and they're on a stick, most of them, probably in many minds of fairgoers today. But here at FSN Wisconsin, we're diving into the baseball season, Chris. I'm here, Jim Crines, here with my wife, Chris Crines, who's quiet most of the time, but she's going to talk
Hello.
today. Chris, it was an amazing week for the Brewers. They've been fighting to earn a playoff spot. There was kind of a fracas in the dugout the other night. Were you able to catch that?
Oh, I saw that. Prince Fielder just went off.
Yeah, but that's hard to say. There's a lot going on in the dugout this time of year. It's difficult to put the onus on Prince. I think there's a lot of tension. Yost is putting him under some pressure. So what do you think this team has to do to really make a final push?
I think they need to focus on the game and not get into petty arguments. They're equipping their team with some of the best players around, and I think we just need to go with that.
Well, you know, it's funny you should say that. I think Ben Sheets has blown out his arm. What are your thoughts on that?
I think an arm is an arm, and he can get along without it.
Let's move on to the Brett Favre saga. This morning we find out that he is now a New York Jet, and some of us will be nauseous to the core, but some of us will say, good riddance. What do you say?
I say Brett is a big baby, and I think Green Bay is good to be rid of him.
Well, you've had two babies. Tell us what that's like.
I have had two babies, and he is a child.
Well, it's nice to see that that whole episode is finally over. The Bucs, I guess Scott Skiles is going to be facing his old teammates. You know, they dumped him on Christmas Eve last year.
No way.
Yes, they did. And the Bulls will be facing the Bucs and sometime in November, I'm guessing. And what are your thoughts on the Bucs this year?
I think the Bucs are a great basketball team, and I'm ready for a good season.
Let's get back to Ned Yost again. The other day he said that let's keep this in-house regarding that Fielder Para incident. He said let's keep it in-house and don't go on your neighbor to find out what's going on there. I think it's crazy. What do you say about not going to your neighbor?
I agree. I think that should have been made public and explained. And
We're getting the wind-up sign, and I think you're talking a little bit too much here. We've had a great time from State Fair 2008. Have a cream puff, have a beer. No, I'm still talking.
and
No,
thank
I'm
you
not
for
done.
tuning in for FSN Wisconsin.
I'm not done yet. Thank you very much for tuning in to FSN Wisconsin Sports.
This has been an FSN Wisconsin Sports Update, live from the Wisconsin State Fair.